Under the leadership of Principal Chief Jeffrey M. Standing Bear, the Osage Nation Higher Education Scholarship Program is a demonstration of a personal and tribal mission to develop current Osage tribal member students to be productive contributors to their community. More than $8 million is distributed annually, enabling as many tribal students to pursue their post-secondary goals as possible. To date, over 1,200 students from across the higher education spectrum have benefited from the program. From vocational studies to doctoral degrees, the Osage Nation seeks to serve its entire community.
My name is Mikayla Meyer. I'm currently studying at Virginia Tech, and my major is political science with a concentration in legal studies. Growing up in my house, it was just a huge deal to both my mother and my grandmother that I definitely knew Osage was my roots. My grandma still has her head rights, so she's very actively involved. It was just really big for us to know growing up that that's where we came from and that's where we need to go back eventually. Education beyond high school is important to me because education equals opportunity. The Osage Nation wants me to succeed, and they're going to help me get there.
I always knew that I wanted to go to college. This will be my 4th attempt at college as a non-traditional student over the span of 10 years. I felt very fortunate and very lucky when I heard that I had received the Osage Nation scholarship, and as an accounting major, thinking of how interest would accumulate on student loans is a horrifying thought for me, and I have less anxiety about my financial situation after graduation because I'm not sure that I would have made it throughout college without it. I'm extremely honored to even represent the tribe.
My grandmother told me about the scholarship, so I obviously went and applied. And then about a month or 2 later, I got an email saying that I won the scholarship, which was just so crazy because I felt like my heritage was really supporting me in my endeavors here at school. Receiving the scholarship from Osage Nation holds a special place in my heart. The emotional support is more than I could have predicted. I just feel so backed by the Osage and by my community and by my heritage. There's just not a lot of words to describe that.
And one of the exciting parts of winning this award has been able to gather more family artifacts and learn more about my background. And this is one of my favorite photos. This is my great-great-grandmother. When I look at this photo, it brings up feelings to me of just the opportunity to attend university, and this is something that these ladies might not have had the opportunity to do in their lifetime.
So after I won my scholarship, this lady from the tribe reached out and she said, "Oh, is your last name or your family name Revard?" She said, "I think there's some pictures down in the museum of your family that I can bring to you." She actually mailed me a picture of my great-great-grandfather, which is just a really cool part of my life to have here, since that is my history. It's just cool to think that the people who lived on the reservation did things to get me here today. The scholarship from the Osage Nation definitely drives me to do well in school and make sure that I can work hard to be successful, because I want to prove to these people who took a risk on me that I was worth taking a risk on. My ultimate end goal with my education is to be able to practice family law and also help further Native American rights with the U.S. government, because I really want to make sure that I'm giving back to them what they have given to me.
Even though there were times where I felt like it would be impossible, I'm proud of myself for continuing with my ambition to finish a degree program, and the Osage Nation scholarship has helped with that. And after the hardships that I've faced, leaving school and re-enrolling, switching colleges, moving halfway across the United States, I know that after graduating with a double major, that there isn't anything I can face in my future that will be a bigger challenge than what I've already done and succeeded at.
I believe to live with as much kindness as you can. You never really know what someone's going through, and a little bit of kindness can really help their day get a little brighter. I feel overwhelmed with kindness from the Osage Nation because they gave me such a good opportunity. So I really want to live that in my everyday life and continue to give kindness back, since I was so lucky to receive so much of it. Thank you to the Osage Nation
and the Osage Nation Higher Education Scholarship Program.
Just knowing that you're there is more than I could ever ask for.